Hello and welcome to the 1 Minute Rewatch. I am TC DeWitt and today I shall be the yakkoest of them all. Don't worry, that'll make sense in a minute.
Got your stick? Oh! Beat him up!
Ghostbusters, the 1984 lightning-in-a-bottle comedy sci-fi horror masterpiece. It is a once-in-a-lifetime aligning of stars that gave us a less-than-mediocre sequel, 2 cartoon series, and the finest beverage America has to offer.
He slimed me.
This movie is perfect. It is an achievement on so many levels that no one could ever recapture its glory, not even the original crew. Ghostbusters is one of the most beloved geek movies ever made. It is one of the finest pieces of popcorn cinema ever. It's a 10 out of 10. It's an A+. It's a 5 out of 5 stars. And they've remade it. And people have lost their minds. And I gotta know, why? Why is this the one remake reboot that has turned the entire internet into a firestorm? Where have you been in the last ever? This is not unprecedented. Everything is a remake and a reboot. That's Hollywood's MO. Name recognition puts the butts in the seats. Why is this the hill that everyone suddenly wants to die on? Why is the trailer for the new Ghostbusters the most disliked trailer in YouTube history? Why is this the camel that has broken the straw's back? Now, I'm not saying I'm for this, and I'm not saying I'm against it. What I'm saying is that you all need to calm down. If you're going to be mad about an old movie getting remade or rebooted, maybe you need to take a moment to consider just how many remakes and reboots there already are. And now, the remakes and reboots of cinema, brought to you by TC DeWitt and The Bit Life Show. Karate Kid, Rollerball, Robocop, Thunderball, Phantom, Bedazzled, The Fog, Manchurian Candidate, Elfie, The Hobbit, The Wolfman, and the Shaky Dog, Dirty Dancing, and Ransom, Conan the Barbarian, The House on Haunted Hill, Frankenstein and Pink Panther, Poseidon Adventure, Assault in the Earth Standing Still, Count of Monte Cristo, The Thing, Ninja Turtles, Godzilla, The Flying King Kong, Dracula, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm, Planet of the Apes, and Brian's Song. Psycho and Walking Tall, Point Break, Totes Recall, 101 Dalmatians, Ocean's 11, Flash Gordon, The Omen, Departed, Cape Fear, and The Clashing Titans, The Birdcage and Death Race, Rear Window and Scarface, The Ring, Annie, Fame, and Footloose, Superman and the Captain, there's Spidey and Batman, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Snow White, Maleficent, Beauty, Beast, and Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Parent Trap, Herbie, and that dark Alice back in Wonderland. There's Willard and Wickerman, Night of the Living Dead, Miracle on 34th, 310 to Yuma, Manhunter and Robin Hood, True Grit and Fantastic Four, Nosferatu, The Mummy, Professors Are Nutty, The Last House on the Left, The Grudge and Yojimbo, Meet Joe Black, You Got Mail, and Eagle Eyes, North by Northwest, Moby Dick and the Gambler, The Crazies and Ben-Hur, Arthur, Oh Boy and Four Feathers, Friday the 13th, Death at a Funeral, Carrie, Jekyll and Four Brothers. There's Flight of the Phoenix and Bangkok is Dangerous, Attack of the 50-Foot Babe, Jekyll and Hyde, Bride, Seven Samurai, Time Machine Creatures, White Dick and Jane, Amityville, 13 Ghosts, War of the Worlds, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Bad News Bears, Little Shop, Lady Killers, and Guess Who Is Coming to Dinner, Freaky Friday, Insomnia, Dawn of the Dead, Body Snatchers, Ultimate and Pelham, Grease and the Tourist, Thomas Crown and the Grinch, Taxi, Italian Job, Mechanic and Redon, Music Man, Hills of Ice, Poltergeist, Stepford, White, Evil Dead, and the Hulk. And that isn't even half the remakes and reboots out there. So yeah, Ghostbusters is getting remade, but what's the big deal? Calm down, everyone. There's other battles we could be fighting. Well, that's it for the 1 Minute Rewatch this time. If you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, move along. Get out of here. Why'd you watch the whole thing? How did you get to this point if you didn't? Anyway, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and check out all the cool content we have here at the BitLife channel, including Working Title and my Mr. Stay Puff, Chad Halverson over at the 1 Minute Gamer. And I'm curious, was there a movie on that list that you didn't realize was a remake or reboot? Let me know in the comments below. Or just tell me what your least favorite or most favorite remake is, or a movie that you hope they never remake. Mine's Back to the Future. Just leave it alone. That's all for the 1 Minute Rewatch. I am TC DeWitt, and your love keeps lifting me higher than I've ever been lifted before. I say your love keeps on lifting me higher and higher, higher. 101 Dalmatians, Ocean's 11, Flash Gordon, The Omen, Departed, Cape Fear, and The Clashing Titans, The Grudge and Yojimbo, Meet Joe Black, You Got Mail, and Eagle Eyes, North by Northwest, damn it. Moby Dick. The Last House on the Left, The Grudge and Yojimbo, Meet Joe Black, You Got Mail, and I should start over now. Alice Back in Wonderland. The Psycho and Cinderella, The Jungle Book, Snow White, Maleficent, Beauty, Beast, and Peter Pan. I did it! Well, we should do it again, just in case, but I did it.